Incognito here, IronLordPodcast, What'sAGaming.net. And who is this fine gentleman we have in the realm of PAX East today?
I'm Eric. I'm the social media manager over at 3D Realms. I'm here representing Phantom Fury.
3D Realms, Phantom Fury. So for those who don't know, what is Phantom Fury? For anyone who's living under a rock,
Bare bones.
Educate us.
Living under a rock. Okay, Phantom Fury is this far sequel to Iron Fury, which was Iron Fury Aftershock, kind of based on like the Duke Nukem kind of era. Not directly connected, but like a spiritual successor.
Like a spiritual successor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're aiming for Phantom Fury. It's aiming to be like Iron Fury brought into like the early 2000s. We got an action FPS, like a road trip across the U.S.
Okay.
Kind of set in the far future. You got shotguns, you got magnums, you got bowling bombs.
I see we got bombs already. Loving the road kind of vibe, the aesthetic. Now, hey, give me some questions off the bat. What's
Yeah, you want to head into the bar. We got a lot going on in there.
Got a lot going on in the bar? All right.
So I'm kind of curious, like, what made you go with this particular like art style in 2024?
Sure, yeah. So our previous title, Iron Fury, was a very like pixel-heavy kind of like build engine, early 90s vibe intentionally. This is kind of bringing it forward into the early 2000s. We're trying to go for that modern, old school.
Yeah, it's like because when I look at it, I'm seeing like a mixture of today and yesterday put together. There are certain spots that look very smooth, and then there's other ones that look a lot more pixely.
Yeah, and it's an intentional choice. Yeah, they're going for they're trying to give you that nostalgia of the old school PC shooter.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, this reminds me of playing Max Payne at 4K.
Yeah, that definitely is definitely a vibe for sure, no doubt. So right now we're in the bar. What is our objective? What should Lord Chris be looking for? What should he be doing?
You're gonna want to go grab a key on the upstairs level. There's a room at the back, and then we'll get you in a bit of a firefight. So if you want to backtrack, and then around the bar, you'll see a staircase on the right side of the bar.
Everybody chilling in the bar. All right, there we go.
And then you're gonna go around like a loop-de-loop a couple times. There's a door on your right. All right. This guy's passed out. Ignore him.
Oh, he had too many of those. He had too many. He a little lit. Oh man.
And throughout the bar, you're gonna find frames, like picture frames of people. Those are all developers of the game.
Are you? Oh,
yeah.
Yo. Hey, yo. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice little Easter egg. The devs. You already know. Salute.
So if you want to back behind you, there's a door on the far left. So around the corner, over there.
Right there, all right. Cool.
It says pub. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna go and circle around again. There's another door with the key in it. So straight ahead. And there's a bunch of cocktails split around the bar. If you drink those, you're gonna get a bit of a buzz. You're gonna get a bit of health.
Oh, so we get a little buzz going on and some health. And the buzz affects the gameplay?
Not too much. You're gonna get a bit of a wobbly camera.
Do you get like a melee boost or something like that?
No, you're ready to fight. So there's a key shining on the wall there. You're gonna bring that back to the room. You're in the basement. When you go back now, you're gonna find it's a bit chaotic in the bar. So be ready for that.
Be ready for some action.
If you look down, you're gonna see a lot of they're all kind of fighting each other.
Getting it in.
You got some zombie kind of type enemies coming in, fighting the cops. You can jump back down there. You got a few different weapons. You got a stun baton on number 1.
Let's see some of that play action. All right.
Chris just jumping in the middle.
Jumping right in the mix. He's in the mix right now.
Now, if you swap to number 2, if you hit it twice, you're gonna have a Lover Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
You're making choices.
Yeah, what's this?
Yeah, and then right click and then fade across, and you're gonna headshot a bunch of enemies if you grab a few of them.
Yo, you and your
so
man
they
ain't
picking
throwing
up
chairs.
You got a bit of a Deadeye, kind of a McCree style,
Yeah. Oh, this is a vibe. This is a vibe right there.
I like that Roadhouse feel.
Yes. Ooh, push the head. There you go. Now, how close do we have any?
Yeah, if you hit F, you'll punch.
Let's get some punch action, Chris.
So let that retime, and you'll like just obliterate him.
When he just got shot in the head and his hat fell off. Is that intentional? Like you have multiple
Yeah, so you're gonna have a lot of physics involved too. Also, this corner's really cool. There's a bunch of little old school arcade machines.
Yeah, and you can play them,
You
right?
actually play them. There's a crane gate on the left there. Just a little Easter eggs like that.
Arcade game. That's hilarious.
There's pinball, then there's a crane game. Yeah.
Nice. No doubt. So as far as development, like how long has Phantom Fury been?
3 to 4 years, I think, total. And then we're coming up on release in April 23rd, so we got a month away now.
Right
Yeah, yeah.
And platforms, what we looking at?
So that's going to start off on Steam,
Okay.
and then you'll be coming out on consoles later this year.
Nice. Are we looking at also as far as all platforms, as far as Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, or for no right now, maybe PlayStation and Xbox?
Right now we haven't confirmed the consoles yet. Yeah, but we're going to be consoles are coming. We're going to be announcing the date for the consoles and which platforms within like the next month or two.
Now, Lord Nick, any questions in reference to Phantom Fury?
Awesome. In this game or the so a lot of it's like the physics stuff. Again, we brought the visuals up to like a more like 3D modern aesthetic, right? That's a big difference. This one is like less constant, like gun, just shooting constantly, right? You're gonna have a lot more physics interactions. You're gonna have like you're finding key cards, kind of like old Duke Nukem style. Okay. So you have some puzzle elements too. You have a lot of like. There's more, I'd say, plot to this one than there was in the previous ones. You have more cutscenes happening. Okay. So that's that was the biggest difference from Iron Fury. Okay.
No doubt. Go ahead, get a couple of questions.
Yeah. I was wondering if there's any kind of like if there's any kind of leap or trajectory in how you're planning on continuing to come out with games based off of how this is being perceived. Are you going to continue with this style moving forward, or are you going to branch out and try some other different type of things?
So we're going to actually be branching out more. So what 3D Realms has always been known as is kind of like, the new 3D Realms is kind of like that retro style, like mover shooters, whatever. But we're trying to lean more into just like new 3D Realms is redefining action, adrenaline, and the goal is to like just find titles in different genres. Like upcoming, we have Bloodless, which is like a 2D kind of like Sekiro meets Zelda vibe. So that's very different from this, right? That's more of a top-down Zelda, like Sekiro, like black and white pixelated. We have Twisted Tower coming out later this year, which is kind of like a Bioshock-esque game. So it's not just the retro style. We're actually going to be doing a variety of different titles, with the core always being that there's like an action adrenaline happening.
Awesome. Yeah, man, I love the vibe. Love, like I said, that you guys got to lean into this very heavy, but also expand.
So you're in the right spot there. Sorry to interrupt. So you just have to hit E on the key slot. So you have the key. Look down a bit. They're right there. Tap E or hold E, it'll open the door.
You got that.
Oh, he's hitting it. That happens. I think you grabbed the key, right?
I do have another question, and like I already know who I'm purchasing this game for right here, right? I have a friend that's really big into into this genre in particular, and I'm wondering, like, he is like one of the best Doom players in the world, like no doubt.
Okay, yeah.
I'm wondering if this could be something that could be ran at the same pace as somebody that I know you probably watch some people play Doom and see.
I'm a big Doom player.
Pace.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Doom player.
You see those paces of people just switching guns constantly and shooting and jumping and boosting. Is this game going towards that direction at all?
So you're gonna have sequences of that in this game. Okay. There's a shipping container around the corner for you, and then there's like an explosive in there. You're gonna have instances of that in this game, like sequences of like high octane action. But I'd say like similar to how Doom Eternal, there's slow down moments in that game where you're finding key cards, you're trying to like puzzle solve to get through a level. Right. You're gonna have bits of that as well. I wouldn't say it's as fast paced as Doom. Iron Fury before this was a lot more just high octane shooting all the time. This is gonna be more methodical. You're gonna have more like interactive elements within the game. Yeah. So you're like physics based, you're gonna have enemies throwing things at you and stuff. You have what happening right here. So not quite in the same pace as Doom, but you definitely have moments. Like you can slide. I've seen people some of the devs are like bunny hopping around levels.
Because some of the stuff that we see going on that screen is absolutely nuts.
Oh, and the trailer playing?
Yeah, the trailer's crazy right now. That is insane, just the sheer possibilities. And again, loving.
Yeah, the trailer gives you a good vibe of like what's to come.
Yo, he got strapped into something. That was funny. Wow. And then now, as far as like bosses and encounters, do we have a lot of those?
There will be bosses, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't want to spoil too much, but you're gonna have some heavy hitters. Some of them are teased in the key art a little bit, so
Okay. Liking the vibe, man. So April, getting close, not that far. Anything else that maybe that we didn't have captured here that you think is also a key component to the game, that maybe an underrated aspect of the game that we have talked
Ooh,
about?
underrated aspect. Again, I think players are going to just really enjoy like searching around levels and finding a lot of the interesting Easter eggs. Like the devs are really passionate about this style of game, and you're going to see that in a lot of the things they put into it, right? There's a lot of passion put into it. Easter eggs. Shelly's back. So again, Shelly's the main character of Iron Fury in this game as well. Shelly Bombshell Harrison. Again, she's got like wisecracking action kind of heroine. So I think people are really going to enjoy a lot of that. And again, like I said, more of the story elements, more of the cutscenes.
Nice.
So,
No doubt. Final question. Fate and Fury, what you got your eye on?
How many lives I got?
Oh, you can play as often as you like, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because for the less skilled like myself.
Oh, there's easy mode. There's easy mode.
There's easy mode for me. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. I'm just talking. I'm already one.
Sweating. It's too much.
No doubt. Absolute pleasure to have you in the realm. Thank you so much for your
Great to
time.
meet you guys.
Phantom Fury, absolutely psyched. We love the vibe, love the energy, love the aesthetic, the feel, and a little retro, a little modern, and fast paced, man. Absolute pleasure. Lords of Gaming.